All right, good evening, everyone. It is May the 7th. Ooh, excuse me, May the 7th, which is a Thursday night here in Brookline, Massachusetts. Lathering up some soap here, and we're going to be using something new to me and something I think fairly new to everyone. It's Jeeves of Hudson Street. This is a guy off one of the Facebook groups whose name nobody seems to be able to pronounce. I'm just going to go with Brian P. because his last name is incredibly Polish, possibly Polish. And this is his cherry blossom scent, which is really quite nice. I'm not a floral guy too much, which is why I didn't pick up Rhapsody by Barrister Man. I told Will that the other day. But this is quite nice. I think it's a pretty small tub. I think it's like, it doesn't say how big it is. It's probably just a couple of ounces, maybe 2.5, probably 3, maybe. But it was like $13 shipped, which isn't too bad. He gave me two really, really nice samples of a barbershop and a bay rum. The bay rum I'll probably give to my father, most likely, or possibly my uncle. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see how this goes. I did put a lot of water in here, so it may be quite thin for a minute. I may need to load some more. I'm just getting a lot of proto-lather here. Not too much of the good stuff, unfortunately. Not yet. We will continue to work the soap though. It is getting lather everywhere, which is probably my fault. I probably should have drained some of the water out of it. Oh, there we go. That's much better. Yeah, the scent is quite nice. It's a good spring scent. Possibly heading into the summer and maybe an early fall scent. It's, like I said, quite floral. Oh, this is much, much better than it was when it started. It's a pretty basic scent. It's nothing super complicated. Obviously nothing like Barrister Man's complicated scents, or just a basic floral cherry blossom. This lather is quite nice though already. Started off pretty thin, but I just needed to add a little more to the brush here. And that was nice. We're going to go with the above the tie S2 in here with a Kai blade. So I had been on a little bit of a soap buying hiatus. I did pick up some used stuff in the last week, but I really hadn't been buying anything other than blades, really. However, I had and I had the need, if you will, to pick up some of the new Barrister Man offerings because they looked freaking awesome. So I picked up Velvet, which I may give to my mother depending on when I see her. I may sneak a use though, just because I really gotta try it. Make sure it's good for your mom, right? You can't give her some shitty product, and so I gotta try the Velvet for myself. I may not though. I probably won't actually. That's weird. I don't want to give her a used gift. So yeah, this soap is quite good. Not bad first pass. Pretty thick lather there. I know all soap lather looks pretty much the same in the brush, and those pictures are pretty dumb. I don't think I can pull out any soap from a picture of a brush with some lather on it. So I finished up one of my classes this past weekend, got a final grade on that. And then this weekend I'm going to finish up psychology. Probably Saturday. Probably Saturday afternoon. Maybe the evening. And then my statistics class will end next Wednesday. And then I go into Canada that following weekend, next weekend. Going to Canada the 15th. I'm going to see some music up in the Canada. And then a couple weeks of relaxation, which will be nice. I need to get my life together. I have about 15 pounds of laundry that I need to do, but I just haven't had a chance to do it. And then beginning of June, the people in the Facebook groups, we're all going to Chicago. And I've been to Chicago before, but I had a horrible experience. One of the worst weekends of my entire life. So I'm hoping the second time around will be much better than the first. I think real quick before I end this video, I want to talk about these Kai blades here. All right, not on me. Let me rinse off real quick. So yeah, this is my, I think, third shave on this blade. Actually, I know it's my third shave. And these blades are quite expensive. I think they're $4 a pack for 5 on Maggart's. So they're probably about, I don't know, 20 to 30 cents more expensive than some other blades. However, I don't know if anybody cares to see what they look like, but just in case you do. So they're a very, very plain surgical looking blade. We'll describe it as very Japanese looking, for what that's worth. A little ominous, to be honest. The first time I used it, I was a bit nervous because, you know, they're $4 blades and $4 pack blades, so a little pricier and, you know, made in Japan. So I'm going from the basis of some of the feather blades and being, you know, surgically sharp. But these blades are fantastic. They're super comfortable, super smooth. They are really sharp, but I haven't cut myself. I mean, I did get a little bit here, but that was my own stupidity, really. So I don't know. I mean, would I say they're worth $4 a pack? Maybe. Maybe. If you can get some from somebody, you know, give them a couple bucks or something for a bunch of them. If he has like 100 pack or something, I would say they're definitely worth it. I think they're 100 packs is like $60 on Maggart's for these, which is again quite pricey, but worth it. I think I have had nothing but great performances for the last couple days with them, and I'm just gonna see how long I can keep this blade going. I'm trying to see if I can get like 5 or 6 shaves out of it, which is about double the use of a regular blade for me. But we'll see how it goes. I'll report back on my findings there. Sorry for the police alarm if you can hear it. Anyways, have a good night, everyone, and enjoy your Friday.